Hello, how are you today? My name is Yvena.
Peekaboo. That's my daughter. She's my daughter. She's a lively little thing.
Okay.
How are you, Miss Phillips? My name is Keon Coleman.
I am doing very well. Well, first and foremost, before we start, I called you here because I got an email from your professor. He said you've been missing school. So I just called you in because I know how you like school and I know how important school is to you. So I was just wondering, why you haven't been to school for a week. But first, before you answer that, I just want to let you know that you are being recorded, and I just want to get your consent. I just need to know if it's okay that this video is going to be between us. It's just for me,
okay,
and then for your purposes. So it's not going to be put anywhere you don't want it to be.
Okay, so it's on the menu. Yes, it's okay.
Okay. So like I was saying before, so you missed school for a whole week, and I know school's important to you. You've addressed that before. So is there anything that I can help you with? Like I just want to know why, what happened.
Well, Mr. Phillips, as you just alluded to, I take school very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a lot of factors that went on why I wasn't able to attend school. My daughter has been sick, dealing with this upper respiratory infection for all the last week. So I've been back and forth to the hospital. I was unable to get treatment because I didn't have health care. I've just been stressing. I've been just in the low. I've just been in a nutshell with myself. I'm a single parent, a single father. The mother just left me and my daughter. So I'm kind of like, I'm stuck. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place where though I want to attend school because I have goals. I have goals. I want to attend school. So and I would like to go on to college eventually too. But my daughter is my first priority, so I have to attend to her. So almost if I had some type of resources like transportation resources, daycare, food stamps, I would be able to attend school regularly.
Okay. So yes, and that's why I'm here. So that's why I knew something was wrong, because I know you weren't in school just because you wanted to lay around the house. So just to get an idea of how your days start out on a daily basis, like give me a run through of your day from morning to night.
Well, you mean last week? Or just period?
Just last week, like one of the...
Okay, last week, well, I didn't get no sleep throughout the night because my daughter had been coughing, sneezing, so I was up fixing tea. I was real stressful. It was real stressful for me last week. I wanted to attend school. My alarm was set every day, but I had to take my daughter to the hospital. We was out on the subway. We get to the hospital. We was unable to get any medicine. So I had to go to CVS and purchase all of I had to purchase all the medicine myself. And that was overwhelming to me. I meet me, I'm a single male, and I feel embarrassed to tell you that, but I'm going through a lot. Almost to the point where I pretty much drink myself to sleep. I go to the liquor store and drink myself to sleep. All of last week, I believe I drank a bottle of liquor every day.
Every day. So drinking, is that a way that you use, when you say you use alcohol to help you through your coping skills, is that help relieve your stress?
Yes, absolutely it will. Absolutely. I feel as though just temporary, like all my problems just not in existence anymore. When I had that bottle of liquor, it's just me and that bottle.
So nothing else matters. Once you get that bottle, it's just you and that bottle and all the problems.
Yeah, I feel as though all my problems just not in existence at that point in time. It's just like me and the bottle, and I just drift off in the fantasy world.
Okay, so then once that liquor wears off and you sober up and you wake up and you notice nothing has changed, how do you feel about that?
Well, I feel ashamed because I feel as though I'm only exacerbating the problems. Whereas though I wake up looking at my daughter every day and I feel as though I'm just shame ways, though. I can try to find other solutions, other coping methods to help the problem.
Okay. So, what we do have, well, what I'm understanding is that you don't know any other ways to cope with your problem. So you go to the liquor store. That's your one way of coping with your stress. So one thing our program can help you with is find out, I know exercise work, yoga, it helps with your breathing. Just sometimes you could just close your eyes and breathe in and out, and you just feel better. Just close everything out and just, take some time out for yourself. And that's what we have. We have a gym that's it's run through the services, and it will be free of charge.
Well, that sounds like a great idea. Because before my daughter was born, I used to exercise a lot.
A lot. And how did that make you feel?
Well, it made me feel really good. That was make me feel really good. Back then, I didn't have so much on my plate that time, but after exercising, I felt really good. Really, just free mentally. Just feel really good.
And what's even better about the gym is that in the gym there's a daycare. So there is a daycare, and they have professional daycare workers there. They do snacks, and you could stay as long as you want until 2 hours. They have their own little exercising they read books. So it's really like a daycare. So that way you coping with your stress, but at the same time your kid is having their own time. They're not always with daddy. Daddy got his own space, or the kids get his own space. So that's really a really good program, and you probably make sure I get the paperwork for you to fill out.
Okay, Ms. Phillips, is that program free of charge? Because I'm going through financial turmoil right now. So
this program is free of charge. All you have to do is sign up, and you fill out the paperwork, and I get it to them, and and I'll call you back, and you get a badge, a gym badge.
Okay. So that's the only requirement to sign up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That sounds reachable. I would like to try that.
Because that's what we're here for. My job is to try and help you. And you saying alcohol is your only coping skill, then we don't want you to go that route. We want you to go to a positive route. So working out while your daughter, she's safe, she's right, next to you. So that's the way that we want you to go.
Okay, let's what about libraries to access to internet? Because a lot of my assignments, like I would like my professors, my instructors require me to submit them via email. So is there a way that you can refer me to a library or something that I will be able to attend free of charge?
Yes, the library is free of no charge. So what I can do, what you have to do, there's a library you still live in Southeast, correct?
Correct, absolutely.
Yes, there is a library, you can walk there, and all you need is a library card. As long as you have a library card, you can get access to the computers, you can rent out books. The only time that you might be charged is if you don't return the books back to them.
Okay.
And usually the charge is not that much.
Okay.
So that way you can get your books, you can do your reading, and that can also help you out with your coping skills. Okay,
that's good. Now, are there tutors available too? Because I'm having problems like writing effective essays. So, do you know if there are gonna be tutors there at the library?
At the library, not necessarily. So, but what I can do is I can contact the school, because I know sometimes the schools they'll post up, if you need a tutor. Because I know when I went to school also, if you need a tutor, they have the student tutors there, and that's also for your charge. So students will tutor you, and they just do it. Sometimes they get extra credit from their teachers. So what I will do is I will contact the school and see how they go about tutoring and all that other stuff.
Okay, that sounds well.
Whatever you need, that's what I'm here for.
Okay, now my last issue, Ms. Phillips, was for the transportation. Now that's one of my biggest problems, especially considering having my daughter out with this respiratory infection in this cold weather. So a lot of times I don't have no money to get on the trains or get on the bus.
So for transportation, what I can do, I know they have the DC transportation program. And you get a certain amount of tokens as long as you continue to do whether it's bringing your daughter to daycare, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're going to school, you need this. It's not just for you to go play soccer or play, you know what I'm saying? This is really, you need it to get to school. So what they do, they give you a certain amount of tokens for the week.
Okay,
So every week you'll get a token, as long as, and then all you have to have, you know, signed up that you did go to school, you picked up your daughter from daycare. As long as all these things you're doing the proper steps, you will continue to get your tokens to get to where you have to get. So that way you can grow academically.
okay, that would be very, very helpful, Ms. Phillips. That would be very, very helpful.
So yeah, so I know you said your daughter was sick and she don't have health insurance. That's another thing. We have Medicaid where you can go to the DC Resource Building and you just fill out an application, and at that same time the application it'll have, you can fill out for food stamps and the medical. It's two different forms, but it's all attached. And what they will do is you will go there, fill it out, and maybe in about a week you should hear back from it.
Okay,
And
that's
usually
good.
you will definitely be eligible to get Medicaid, especially you have a little sick daughter, and she'll fall right under you. Once you get it, she'll be all set, so that way she can get taken care of.
Okay, that's good. And that's good. I definitely can utilize that.
And you also will be eligible for food stamp because you don't have a job, so that's your way of making sure you get food and you have Medicaid. Those are really important.
Okay,
I'm gonna get fucked
I
up.
appreciate that, Ms. Phillips. Very, very helpful. It's always good talking to you about my problem.
Yes, so that's what I'm here for. So anytime you need anything, don't be afraid to call me. You don't have to be embarrassed. You said it earlier. You was embarrassed. There's no need to be embarrassed. We all go through it. It's just knowing, taking the proper steps to get the help that you need. And that's what I'm here for.
Okay.
So don't ever be afraid to call me. I'm going to set up a meeting for next week. When is good for you?
Again, though my daughter's doing well, say it's anytime in the evening after I get out of school.
So, okay, that's good. So then next week, I will have most, the paperwork for you. You can fill it out right in my office. So that way, we can get it sent out, and we get the Medicaid working, we get the tokens, so that way you can get back to school. So I want to see you succeed and graduate, and that way you get a job, and
Okay.
we'll be good.
Okay, I appreciate
So
that.
it was very nice seeing you, and I'm looking forward to the next visit.
Okay, say bye, baby.
Hope you feel better. Bye. Thank